He finally did it. He finally said something so stupid that it offended everyone. Terrorism has literally nothing to do with Islam, he keeps saying. I'm of course talking about our Islam apologetic president of Austria, Alexander van der Bellen. We had the brilliant choice between far left and far right, and I guess we picked what we thought was the lesser evil in Austria's presidential election. It's better for Austria's reputation. That was his election slogan. And now he's the latest footnote in everyone's favorite skeptics video about how politicians are completely retarded and say stupid shit. He's offended both feminists and nationalists alike. Feminists retarded as usual, getting offended by the one snippet that he said in his hour-long talk about pandering to the wage gap and the glass ceiling and gender quotas. And the one thing he said that offended them.
Tragen Männer auch Kopftücher? Nein, oder? Es ist Recht der Frau, sich zu kleiden, wie auch immer sie möchte. Das ist meine Meinung dazu. Im Übrigen nicht nur muslimische Frauen, jede Frau kann ein Kopftuch tragen. Und wenn das so weitergeht, und damit bin ich schon bei der nächsten Frage, bei dieser tatsächlich um sich greifenden Islamophobie, wird noch der Tag kommen, wo wir alle Frauen bitten müssen, ein Kopftuch zu tragen. Alle. Als Solidarität gegenüber jenen, die es aus religiösen Gründen tun.
And his suggestion was more of a humorous jab against racists than against women. In fact, he tried to protect Muslim women. But the true problem with his statement is far more sinister. He talks about rampant Islamophobia, and he feels very strongly about protecting Muslims from discrimination. But who will protect us from them? We're not the one who are going out and committing terror attacks. In fact, Austria used to have an amazingly low crime rate before we let all the refugees in over the previous years. Now, of course, the crime rate isn't looking so good. Just this New Year's Eve, several women were groped by 6 Afghan men in my very hometown. I could have been there if I wasn't completely antisocial and stay at home all day. I bet they were Muslims, right? Men from Afghanistan? Yes. Better make sure these Muslims are not facing Islamophobia while they're raping our women. And with this Turkey referendum, our large Turkish minority is getting more and more Islamized by the minute. Oh well, who cares? Maybe the Muslims can finally help us defeat feminism, am I right? Anyways, the real problem was omitted by most of the reports on this. Right after the thing about women, he goes on to draw parallels to the Holocaust. Our women must pretend to be Muslims to stop our terribly racist men from herding up the Muslims and bringing them to concentration camps. Oh my god, how did we let this retarded senile old fart become our president? This is terrible. He compares it to how Belgian people apparently put David stars to protect Jews from being taken by the Nazis, in a truly courageous act, I'm sure. Actually, turns out that might be fake. He compares that to his brilliant plan to urge all women to wear rags on their heads. What a brainwashed idiot who would think that a large number of the population would be ready to become Nazis and prosecute these Muslims. And what's even worse is that he's our president, and that's his opinion of us. He thinks that we're going to herd up these Muslims and kill them. Are you fucking serious? Oh my god. What a kind of a sick messiah complex must he have to think that he's the only one who can stop this fictional Islamocaust? And what a sick willingness to surrender our country to this invasive culture could he have to even make such statements? Oh my god. Oh well, I sure hope Austria will make a better choice next time. There's going to be an election of the parliament, or yeah, that's what that's called. I hope we'll make better choices. fucking triggered social justice warrior of a president. And his talk, it was just him and a bunch of diverse students. I bet he doesn't have time to talk to the white population, just there with all the Muslims in one study hall. What? How did this get out to be our president?